You meet a cool girl, but you're not sure if she's girlfriend material. Here's how to tell. What up, homie? My name's Dave, and I put out new videos every single Friday to help you get the girls you want and the lifestyle you dream about. Now, first off, I want to thank all you guys who picked up your copies of the Lifestyle Blueprint. It got as high as the top 300 books of all the books on Amazon. I really appreciate the support, and I hope all you guys go out there and take a ton of action with it and change your life. That's why I wrote it. Now, anyway, one of the biggest mistakes you can make as a man is getting into a serious long-term relationship with the wrong girl. Way too many guys do this, and it screws you out of money, happiness, and freedom. But you can prevent it if you ask yourself one simple question. Is she girlfriend material? Today, I'll show you how to answer that question so you can stop messing with the wrong girls and start connecting with the right girls. Let's get into it.
I went out of my way. I'm trying to feel the air again. I've lost somewhere in my head. I can hide it all on my own.
So before you ask yourself if a girl is girlfriend material, you first could ask, are you even ready for a girlfriend? Do you have the money you want? Are you emotionally stable? What about financially stable? Have you had enough experience to know what you actually want, or is it all just theory going on in your head? Have you experienced abundance with women, or are you more likely to make decisions out of scarcity? If the answer to any of those questions is no, then it's better to avoid a girlfriend right now and instead to casually date. You really need to start racking up some experience and understanding what you actually want. If you're leveling up, the quality of girl that you can attract is gonna go higher every single year, and that's awesome. So there's no reason you should settle with a bottom tier girl while you're still on the bottom tier. Level up first, get those higher quality girls.
You leave me hanging, begging for more. Think that I'm addicted to this, can't resist to be a little risky and go for it, cause I want you close. I'm so exposed when.
If you're settling physically with a girl, you'll always be second guessing yourself. I know it's always like, oh, but it's what's on the inside that counts. That's bullshit. You have to think she's sexy, you have to be physically attracted, or it's not gonna work. If you want a fitness girl who's in great shape, then don't start dating a girl who doesn't go to the gym. If you're really into tall redheads and she's a short brunette, it's probably not gonna work either. If the girl you're dating is completely different than the ones you're checking out on Instagram, there's probably some type of disconnect there. You might be settling. Now, a lot of guys settle look-wise because, I mean, part of it is they think that they're doing the best they can get. Part of it is because she has other good qualities. Either way though, you're gonna be settling in a very big aspect of the relationship, and it's not gonna be a good idea long-term.
I don't even know what I want no more, yeah. I'ma figure out what to do with all my time. I know that, yeah. I don't even know.
If you're her backup plan, she's gonna leave you as soon as something better comes along. This is usually why it's such a bad idea to go from, being in the friend zone to being in a relationship if you're even able to sort of make that hurdle. You shouldn't have to convince her to get in a relationship. She should want it unprompted. She should be the one trying to bring it up and trying to convince you. On the same token, she should be your first option as well. You should know pretty quickly, even after the first few dates, whether or not you want to keep something going with this girl. If you're like, well, she's all right, but I still think of Susie every now and then it might not be a good fit.
What do we do to love? What do we do to love? What do we do to love when everything's said and done? What do we do to love? What do we do to love?
You guys get along seamlessly from the jump, or does it take a lot of effort? The more seamless it is, the better. You'll usually know by the end of the first date if there's good chemistry or if it's a little bit awkward, and then the second test is gonna come in the moments right after you sleep with her. Do you want her to leave immediately, or do you want her to stick around? It's a little bit messed up, but post-nut clarity is a real thing. If you don't want her to leave immediately, if you want her sticking around, maybe going out to breakfast with her, going out for a late night meal with her, then that's a good sign. But if you're like, oh, this girl's cool, that was fun, but I'm good, then she ain't relationship material for you.
I've been waiting all my life for someone like you. I would watch the days go by, wasted in blue.
If your sex drive don't match, like if she wants it every 4 days, but you want it every 2, then there's gonna be a little bit of disconnect there, and it's gonna be frustrating for both of you. This can be kind of hard to tell early on because when you guys are in that honeymoon phase, you might be going at it all the time, but it's something to look out for, in those initial months of dating to see if it's something you really want to take long term or if there is gonna be too much of a disconnect there.
People wanna talk that talk, in reality you have not seen me in action. You think the come up comes overnight, you ain't behind the scenes. Trust me, these things don't just happen. No shade at Gerald, but G's don't come easy when you tryna eat up.
Does she hit the gym, educate herself, and is she interested in self-development and becoming better? Or is she just sitting on the couch all day watching Netflix and taking Instagram selfies? You don't want a girl that's gonna be stagnant, because that's gonna stall your progress and demotivate you. Now, she doesn't have to be like a self-improvement superhero, but she should be open-minded, she should have a growth mindset, and she should be open to bettering herself. If she's not, you might be in for some frustrating times ahead.
I ain't got no time. I ain't got no time. I ain't got no time.
Way too many guys ignore red flags. Part of that is because they're just in scarcity mode. Part of it is they don't know what to look for, and part of it is they just rationalize them away. Like, oh yeah, maybe she does this, but I think it'll be okay. Usually it don't turn out okay. Some red flags to look out for, you know, maybe she's super overly dramatic about every little thing. Maybe you catch her talking shit about her friends all the time, and that's not cool. Maybe she's controlling, telling you you can't go out with your friends, you can't do this, you can't do that. That's not good. Maybe she's even bad with money. She's always wanted to spend stuff on like frivolous purchases. She's not really a saver. She doesn't invest. She's all about just making money and spending it right away, maybe even going into debt. If y'all ever get married and she's got half your money, that's not gonna be a good thing, bro. So yeah, these are just some red flags to be aware of, and if you spot any of them, that should, you know, alarm should go off in your head saying, all right, this girl probably isn't a long-term fit. Now, bro, if you want help to become a higher value man so that you can start getting higher quality girls who are girlfriend material, then you can check out the Lifestyle Blueprint, first link in description. And if you want to see more red flags to, you know, so you're ready to spot them in case a girl does have them, you can check out this video over here, and I'll see you in the next video, bro. Peace out.